What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last weekend, I saw Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, and it is the second reboot for the Jack Ryan film franchise series. If you don't already know, the character of Jack Ryan is based off a series of novels written by author Tom Clancy, who wrote a lot of spy novels. And the first 4 films were actually based off of books that Tom Clancy wrote. The Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, and Clear Present Danger. They are a series within itself, and then it got rebooted with The Sum of All Fears, where Ben Affleck played Jack Ryan, and then the series got rebooted again where Chris Pine is playing Jack Ryan. And Kenneth Branagh is the director for this time around, and he's also a star in the movie. He plays the antagonist in the film, and he really is taking on a whole new direction. First of all, I'll let you guys know that Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit is not based off of any novels. They just took the Jack Ryan character and adapted it into a standalone film. So there is no previous written material, published material, that this movie is based off of. It's just based off the character that Tom Clancy created. Now, the character of Jack Ryan is an analyst. He's an analyst working for the CIA, and that is his primary skill set. That has always been his primary skill set in the previous films and also in the books. Now, with Kenneth Branagh taking the franchise in a new direction, it feels like Jack Ryan being an analyst seems to be secondary, and his skill set as a CIA operative, like a field operative, is more primary. Because they just turned the Jack Ryan series into a full-on action movie. Like, not completely full-on, but it's a spy action movie. It almost feels like a mix of Bourne Identity mixed up with a little bit of Mission Impossible and maybe some James Bond. I don't know. But I'll just let you guys know that it feels less like the previous Jack Ryan films. In the previous Jack Ryan films, he was never that skilled of a fighter, okay? He can handle himself, kinda. I mean, he was able to take care of, business, but he was never that skilled of he wasn't that skilled in handling himself physically. Chris Pine as Jack Ryan under Kenneth Branagh's direction and this completely different style of storytelling makes it feel like that this guy is a full-on spy who can totally handle himself in any type of situation. Because it just feels like an action movie. You know what? I like to compare the structure of Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit with the Bourne Legacy, where you got this big action sequence, then you have a little bit of exposition, and when I say exposition, I mean a little bit of exposition. There's very little exposition. The movie moves along quite quickly, and then there's this big action scene in the middle, which was actually really, really cool. And then after that, it leads up to the big grand finale, which is also an action sequence. Not a whole lot of time for exposition, with the movie clocking in at 1 hour 40 minutes, just a little bit over an hour 40 minutes. There isn't a whole lot of time to talk about stuff. All I know is that they really went on the action route for this new rebooted franchise, and it really feels things are a little bit move along too quickly. I felt that there could have been one more section in the film that could have been there to make me feel a little bit more satisfied. Yes, I was entertained. Yes, I enjoyed the movie, but I felt that there was something missing. I just felt that there was probably one sequence that could have been in there. There are a little bit of plot holes, and to top things off, there are a lot of what I like to call cinematic conveniences. And what I mean by that is that everything seems to go well. Every single plan that they do, while they might encounter some mishaps, they always find a way to overcome it. And things are just too convenient. And I don't know. I just find that this movie just really had a little bit of lacking in the writing department. There's some things that got a little bit lazy, things got too convenient, and things needed to be explained a little better. But other than that, it was still very entertaining. I don't know what they're gonna do with the franchise, if they're gonna continue this style of storytelling where the action overtakes the exposition, but I'm just a little bit concerned for the character, Jack Ryan, where are they going to make him into like Jason Bourne, because that's the direction I see where it's going, and we don't really need a Jason Bourne movie. I mean, they're already handling that at Universal, so yeah, I don't know what they're going to do with this, but at the end of the day, Jack Ryan is back, and I'm going to give it a 6.75 out of 10. Enjoyable, has its moments. I love the sequence at the middle of the movie, and that's what I call some really cool field work. Felt a little bit like Mission Impossible. The fighting felt like Bourne Identity style, but the rest of it kind of strays away from the Jack Ryan novels or the previous films, and that's all I gotta say. Once again, 6.75 out of 10. Watch it if you're a big fan of the series, or if you're just looking for a decent spy action movie. All right, and there you have it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, the Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. It was the right thing to do, and one of the things that was their concern is that if something like this got out in the media, CNN would be all over it, and this is